Hello, hello, hello. It's me. I know I've been gone for a long time, but I have this new interest in tarantulas, and I thought I would share with you all my rehousing. So I've got some babies. I went to a reptile show this last weekend, and it was super awesome. By the way, please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be starting a new channel that's just for my tarantulas so that I can continue my, mental health talk and all that jazz without interfering with anyone's phobias. But that's why I put a picture of a tarantula on the front of this. So there's a little guy in here. I don't know if we can see it well, but I've got three of these. As you can see, this is a very, very small, like in my hand. It's very small. So I have three of these vials. That guy is hiding on me. There we go. These are Lacidora parahybanas or salmon pink bird eaters. And then I have another one in here. So there's four of those ones. And then I was given a freebie. It was my first time at this show. And I was talking to this girl about her Lacidor parahybana, which I did end up buying. And before I got a chance to buy it, she was showing me how many curly hair tarantula slings she had. And she said, you know what, you can just take this, have it. It's a freebie. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. So I have that, the one. And then the one I went for, the Terranopelma sasmi. This is the one I went for. It's Brazilian blue. So when this one is full grown, they're all really small too. And when I say really small, I mean like they're all really small, very small. Little wee ones right now. But when this one, hopefully I say she for all of them because I'm trying to manifest what I want. But she will be all blue, kind of like an electric blue with a reddish orange butt. So her name is Mystique. She's the only one who has a name yet so far. So what I have for them, so that's who we're rehousing. And when I was buying these containers, I miscounted, and I'm kind of annoyed with myself because I got these really cool little guys at Walmart, right? They're 88 cents. So if you have tarantula slings and you need something, they have these in the kids department in the back to school department. And I don't know if they're for erasers or something that children use. I don't know. I don't have children. So, but they're 88 cents and they had this top that pops off just straight off. And then you pop it back on that and it can't come off. And what I did was I put holes along the edges here. And then I also put some to give it some cross ventilation. I put holes all the way around the sides too. So I use this, what do you call this? Thumbtack, safety pin, whatever. I use this. Hey, fasting, what's going on? I am back. I used that thumbtack, safety pin, whatever. It's not a safety pin. I used that. And it hurt my thumb. I have a blister. So I don't recommend using that. I recommend using something like hot, like a soldering iron. If you can find one that can make really tiny holes, that would probably be good. But these are a really nice option. And they had a size up that was probably like this big. I don't know, probably like 3 by 4, 4.5, and then maybe 3 inches tall. And I'm going to go ahead and get that to rehouse my Grandma Soul Polker Pays, the Choco Golden Knee, because she's ready. She molted and she's ready for an upgrade. So, but for these guys, these little babies, I thought that this would be the perfect size. It's not too big, but it gives them some room to, it's not too big, gives them some room to grow. Shouldn't stress them out at all. Ha 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 ha. No, I've been here fasting. I've just been like moving around, you know, doing too much stuff and being stressed out. So I have not been on here, but I really wanted to make sure that I come back. And this is something I wanted to share because it's something that's really kind of helped me out with the stresses that I've been having lately. So it's a wonderful new hobby. And really what I'm kind of getting into it for is not only that they're just wonderful animals and I totally enjoy these tarantulas. It's been like 8-9 months I've been watching these videos about them, but also I think I want to get into breeding them because I love young things and it's something that's young that like, you know, I can create, you know, I can breed that I won't get as attached to as like kittens or something like that, you know, because I used to breed cats and it's too much. So we got these little containers from Walmart again. They're 88 cents, something really cool that you can pick up. And then I was in Wisconsin at that convention, right? And we stopped off at the lake and I got some stones that I thought might be good for in the enclosures. So we're going to put some of these stones in the enclosures as well. Set them down right there for now. I was holding them one of these. And then we're also, one of them is going to get this enclosure, which is what I'm not happy about. I bought one too few enclosures. So yeah, and my phone is being bratty. It's great. So I bought one too few enclosures. So somebody's getting this one. And then we have sphagnum moss. It's going to keep some humidity in there for them so that they're not, you know, drying out because that's important. And you can't put a water dish in with slings this small. And then we're going to use jungle mix as the substrate. So I was using cocoa fiber before and I really don't like it. It just wasn't working out for me. I have this as like a catch bin so I can put this in here and then do that for the ones that I feel like might be sketchy and might want to run. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and fill. Actually, I don't need the top on that. Okay. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and take a jungle mix and fill these little containers with some dirt. It's only going to take a second because they're all really small, but I've got to be OCD and keep them close to their lids because I don't like when things separate. It's good to see you. Thank you. A lot of stuff still sold out at Walmart. My Walmart's kind of filling back up, but I've noticed like everything's arranged differently now, and I don't like it, if I'm being quite honest. And I'm still waiting for them to go back to regular hours. That's kind of irritating me. I think they should be on back to 24 hours, but I do not make the rules here, fasting. I do not make the rules. If I made the rules, instead of a Dark Lord, you would have a queen. So what I think I'm actually going to do with that, I dropped it. For right now is pour some of the substrate in here to make it a little easier so I don't make as much of a mess. Cool. All right, yeah, because I'm really trying not to make a mess if it's at all possible. So, which just seems like it's not going to be possible, but we're going to see what we can do. So yeah, a little container. Again, they got them at Walmart for 88 cents. I'm just going to, let's see, pack it down a little bit. So give them that opportunity to burrow if they want to. And then I put the holes kind of high up enough. That way they still get some good cross ventilation. All right. So I think I'm going to do like that for dirt in each one of these. I don't think that you think there's going to be another lockdown fasting. I don't think so. So I'm going to go like that. I'm going to go about like that for each of these. Just do that really quick. But especially for the Lacidor Parahybanas, I feel like they're going to hide more in the moss than they are going to try and burrow. So I don't think it's going to be as much of a thing. But the Pteratopelma sazami, I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with the species. It's a little bit newer to me. So I still have to do a little bit of reading, but this is a good basic startup for pretty much any sling this size. And it is similar to what she's in right now. It's just a little bit bigger and gives her some room to grow. So she doesn't have to be like, oh, I don't have anything to do in here. Because I don't like them to feel cramped. I like them to have enough room to, kind of do their thing if they want to. So, I see. Yeah, doing good. Got 3 more to go. This is a good idea. Of course, getting it back in the bag. I don't think I'm going to put it back in the bag. I think this is just going to be like a little dirt container. It's what this is now. But yeah, I don't think we're going on another lockdown fasting. I don't know, maybe where you are. I forget, aren't you in like Texas or something? I don't know. But I don't think out by me, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm interested to see how much they excavate, like, and what the webbing is like with them when they're slings and things like that. Because they all act different. Like my Phonopelma calcodes, she loves to burrow. She's just like going nuts with her burrowing. That's why I named her Cat, like one of those earth diggers, because she just be going crazy. And it's really fun. Like I love watching her little tunnels. I feel so bad. I had to rehouse her because she had mold about a month ago, and I felt so bad for having to destroy it because she did such a beautiful job. But so might be a little bit kind of even it out, like just at the airline, but it didn't cover any of the holes. So yes, hopefully this one doesn't landscape too much and doesn't cover up any of the holes. Okay, all right, one more. This is the odd man out, the one that doesn't look like the others. And I hate that because I'm super OCD about things like this. So I want it to all be the same. Okay. But it's okay. I have this little guy, so I might as well use it. All right. Pack it down nice. They want to pull it up, they can pull it up. All right. So everybody's got a little bit of dirt to play with. Yes, this now is gonna just kind of go over here. I've got another guy though. Let's go ahead and use this if we need to. If we got anybody who's being frisky, hopefully we don't. All right, so now I'm gonna put these little rocks in, kind of pick out who gets to have what. I'm not growing bugs fast. First of all, fasting, you don't grow bugs, sweetie, you breed them. And these aren't bugs. They are spiders, and they're not even true spiders. They are tarantulas. So to answer your question, no. But I'm raising some tarantulas. So I'm going to put some little rocks. Again, these are river rocks I got while I was up in Wisconsin. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool for each one to have their own little rock to kind of, hey, AB Media 83, how you doing? Just to kind of have a little rock. And I probably have too many. So let's see. It's a curly hair. Yeah, you know what? I like that one in there. So I think the curly hair is going to go in here and it's going to get this rock. Okay, we're going to add moss still too. All right, and then for my pretty, we're going to give her two. So she's going to get the really blue, the really blue little one, and then the orange one, so we know who she is. All right, little pretty blue one and the orange one. I'm just going to kind of put them together in the corner like I did the other one, and then just kind of mimic that across the other enclosures. Just give them like a rock on one side and the rock on one side, and they're going to get moss on the other side. Okay. All right, and these rocks aren't too heavy, and if they start messing with stuff, I'll put one more little. I've got this little pink kind of quartzy one I'm going to put in there too for her. And we'll put it on the other side. We'll give her 3. Okay, so these extra rocks, I'm going to get out of the way here. Okay, some of these are too big. Like this is like way too big for these guys. Set them off to the side. All right, and then we've got dirt. Then we've got this Magnum moss. I do have a little spray bottle, so I can spray it down after I put it in. And they're just gonna need like a little pinch. I got this whole thing for $4, by the way. And I can't remember which little booth it was, but I definitely recommend getting this kind of stuff at a like a show, like an expo or something, instead of getting it at the pet shop, because you're really going to save a lot of money. Because I mean, like even other places at the show, like they had like a box of it that was maybe an eighth the size, and they wanted $6 for it. And I knew when I walked up to this guy, it was going to be like, I thought about $5, and it was 4. I was like, yes, I will take that sphagnum moss. If I had more tarantulas, I would have taken more of it, but I don't want to, take stuff I don't need. That's a good amount of moss for everybody. All right. All right. We're almost to the rehousing, which is, of course, the most important part. And so these are mostly Brazilian species. They're going to need a fair amount of moisture, but not too much. The curly hair, I'm not sure which one it is, if it's the Nicaraguan or Honduran one, but either way, I feel like it's not going to need as much humidity, but we're still going to I still gave it a little bit of moss. So we're going to kind of try and put the moss in the corner for our little lady. We say our little lady, but I hope they're all females. Except for the last or a pair of Hybanas, a couple of them can be male. Because I'm going to get some more from another breeder. Because I want to try and have some decency. I had to put some back. There's too much. All right. So this is what it looks like right now. Kind of give you guys a view of what we got going on there. All right. That's what that looks like right now. So take my thing and give them everything a little spray. Kind of wet down that moss. Moisturize the area. I'm not going to feed them tonight. I'm going to give them until, let them settle in, and then give them a good couple fruit flies tomorrow. So make sure everybody's Doing okay. All right. So now we are at rehousing point. So hopefully this goes well. I think we'll start with the Parahybanas because they seemed pretty eager to go into their new homes. So I think I'm gonna hold on. Got some shallower ones here. Get in there, you rock. Okay. Or more shallow ones here. All right. So yes, pop the little top off. And let's see what happens here. See if little dude is interested in checking out his new home. Now I don't have my normal paintbrush, and I didn't want to go ahead and get excuse me. I didn't want to go ahead and use the one I have right now because it's a fan paintbrush. It's for a bigger tarantula, and I just don't want to irritate. But these guys seem kind of bent on maybe staying in there. Okay, maybe we're interested in coming out. There we go. Oh no, okay. Oh, there you go. There you go. Back up. You want to back up out? No, we need different kind of persuasion. Okay. Okay. Pausing. Hold on. What do I have that oh, I wouldn't normally recommend this, but I'm not going to like stab it with it. So I have a zip tie that I can gently coax it out with. I'm going to try not to even touch it, just kind of like move the dirt around it. Not even move the dirt, but just like touch it, to kind of get it to want to leave and check out this new enclosure. And so far, this seems to be working. Yeah, the coaxing is no. We're going back up. You didn't want to come out. You just want to stay in there. Okay, come on, let's try again. There we go. Okay, all right. There we go. There you go. We're in. All right, we got one in, you guys. So Lasador Parahybana enjoying its new home. I'm just gonna put that off the side. Hopefully we can get through these ones quickly. I didn't realize my phone was gonna die. And I can't plug it in because it's bratty. So hold on, wait, where did you go? Oh, I see you. Okay. Come on. There you go. Oh, I think this one might go a lot easier. There you go. Come on. Oh, it's so bolty. It's so little, but so like no. Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead. Come on, little dude. Come on, little dude. You got it. You're right there. You see it? No. Oh, really? You gonna do me like that? All right. Oh. I'm pretty bratty for something so small. Ah! 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 Whoa! Oh! Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for going back down. That was fun. All right. The other ones I'm going to do off camera because my phone is dying. But that is me rehousing tarantulas. And I got through 2. And I've got 4 more to go. Little Shirley signing off. Sorry about that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.